It is our annual test of endurance. Here we are again. This is the 2020 RSHL Ironman Tournament. Welcome to the RSHL. Daniel Wilson here, and let's go through the rules real quick so you get to know how this works. There will be 5 runners, 1 goalie, and that's all you will get. There are no substitutions allowed. Each game will be 1 period of 10 minutes, and this is a running clock. It will only stop at the discretion of the ref, with the exception being in the championship game, which it will be a stop clock in the final minute of play. There are no offsides in this tournament, but icing will be in effect. All penalties will become penalty shots. So that's pretty much all you have to know. There are 3 divisions here. Each one will be split into gold and silver divisions. There are 8 teams in the A division, 8 teams in the B division, and 10 teams in the C division. So without further ado, we're gonna get straight to the action, and it's next.
Sorry, I know it's your guys, but...
It is the gold wild card game for the C division. Mandalorians up against Ball Hogs. Mandalorians at number 4, Ball Hogs number 5. As we are underway, and this is pretty much a brand new team coming into this tournament. The Ball Hogs. Shot and a bouncer is saved by Mark Stapleton.
3, 2, 1.
Countdown commences. Countdown is over. They get it offside. Oh, he has it. Trying to make sure it stays in front of the goal line. And it looks like that's mission accomplished.
3, 2, 1.
Countdown over. They can move. And a good poke check. And now the Ball Hogs the other way. Parks tries to go left, looking for Iyer. That's Ethan Iyer. And a good poke check from Ryan Perugia. Now we'll take a stretch pass. They will be sent right back for the Ball Hogs. Back to Parks. He'll try a shot that rolls wide of the net. Perugia trying to clear away from behind the net, and now giving chase is McKaylee Parker. And turnover there. Parks over to Iyer. Shot. It is a save. A good chance for the Ball Hogs, but John Bergner in the net. And an attempted shot by Iyer, that is blocked. Matt Henry holding on for the Mandalorians. Will try to feed upward. Does get around, but will have to give it up to Knock. Gabe Knock in his own corner. Here's the call. Now decides to cross over. Back to Knock as they take their time trying to find a lane. And we'll give that up, and returns it back to the right corner. Around the corner is Yetter. McKaylee Parker on the right boards. Has a couple of options, but is getting covered pretty well along the boards. Now centers up to Parks. Backhands it, saved by Bergner. And attempted shot from Parker goes wide. Down the floor. As the Mandalorians on the attack, breakaway here. Shot, what a save on the post, Yankee Doodle Dandy. And another chance, good defensive play. The combination of Gabe Knock and Mark Stapleton keeps it scoreless. Some great chances as Henry tries to break through, unable. Parker tries to go the other way, unable. Back to Knock. Back up to Parker. Overshot her as they will push it back down the floor. Back to Henry. Left corner for the Mandalorians. Centers up, and that one just got a piece. Centers up again. Almost turned it over. He does turn it over. Wrist shot. Saved by Stapleton. He holds on.
3, corner.
3, 2, 1.
Hearing a call from Perugia, he tries a one-timer that was easily blocked, and it's a hand pass against Ball Hogs.
3, 2, 1.
Perugia will cross over. We'll take a slap shot that just goes wide of Stapleton. Back the other way, it is Knock. Centers up, looking for Parks, instead gets Iyer. Shot, save, Bergner. As they'll play around the boards, they were looking for a wraparound. Ayers gets stripped of the ball, and down back to Knock. He'll go on the right boards, rushing in, tries a shot, no one there to pick it up. Left corner to Perugia, up to Henry. Gets entangled with our official as he'll set her up. Almost has a breakaway. Maybe he'll set her up to an open man, and he never got a clean shot, and covered up by Stapleton.
3, 2,
Tries to center up to Henry and missed him. He was setting up for the tip in. Henry centers up again. Shot and a save by Stapleton. Knock takes a look and now goes up to Parks. Left boards and just overshot Ethan Iyer. Straight up again. Through a screen and misses wide. Knock will go up to Parks. 3 against 2. Parks plays it off the end boards. Iyer from behind the net gets pestered, and back the other way we go for the Mandalorians. Henry centers up, maybe a chance here. Open chance, shot! Yes, it's a goal, and the Mandalorians are up 1-0. That was hard to see, but just got through Stapleton. Parks. Oh, tap it left. Perugia turns it over. Parks lines up. Shot save. Bergner. They cleared out. And now we'll play off the boards and over to Henry. Oh, nearly turned it over to Parker. Centers it up, and Ayers trying to get a shot on net. Unable. Back to Perugia. He'll play around as they all take a quick look, and now we'll feed upward. Down deep, only 1 forward for the Mandalorians. Getting pestered and turns the ball over to Gabe Knock. And he'll turn it back over to Henry. Parks moves in, tries to clean up the garbage, and it's over to Perugia. He'll send it upward. Only has Yetter to beat. Centers up for Perugia, has a chance, and he never got a clean shot, and it's underneath Stapleton.
Great corner, great corner.
3:30 remaining.
3, 2, 1.
Centers up, and well, that was not supposed to happen because the rule says you cannot go straight off the goaltender. As they'll take another shot, as it's back over to Knock. As Parks will take it the other way. He'll wind up for a shot just a little high of Bergner. Here's an open chance, score! Ethan Iyer gets the Bulldogs back to a tie game. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Less than 3 remaining in this game. Iyer sets up in the slot. 2 great jerseys. Shot saved by Bergner coming from Parks. Back it goes to center. Yetter tried to go for Taylor. Parks missed him, and back to Henry for the Mandalorians. Well, play upwards. Thinks about it, sends it forward up, and now play off the boards. Left one open near the crease, but the ball went behind the net. 2:15 remaining as they'll take a shot just a little high of Stapleton. It is cut off back the other way for the Ballhawks. That's a 3-on-2. Knock. Centers up. Maybe a chance. Knocked away. Good defensive play by Henry. They'll play back around the boards. Less than 2 remaining. And in the event that this is a tie, we go straight to a shootout. He'll try a shot. Save Bergner. As Parker trying to find Taylor Parks. Can't find him. As Henry will play around. Turn it over to Parks. Oh, had a one-timer ready for Iyer, but he whiffs it. Back to Knock. Plays it back to the slot. Maybe a chance. Shot, score! Taylor Parks! And all of a sudden, the Ball Hogs have control as that goes off the side of the net with about a minute remaining in this game. Back to Parks. Shot. Oh, just wide the net. Had Taylor open. It's McKaylee Parker trying to hold on for control. Turns it over, but does regain at the half-end boards. But it got pestered a little too much. Mandalorian's back on the attack. He'll loft it. Open chance, just a little high. Going back into the net and trying to give him some help is Gabe Knock. He'll take it himself, 40 seconds left. Breakaway opportunity for Iyer. Can't get through. He does get him down. Score! Ethan Iyer has 2. 30 seconds left. The Ball Hogs. Another turnover and another chance for Parks. Saved by Berner. Rebound chance. Score! All of a sudden, it's become a runaway train. And with 10 seconds left, the Ball Hogs are going to be moving on to the semi. 5 seconds left, and this game is over. Wow, the Ball Hogs all of a sudden had a flame firing up as they rally for 4 and will come away and we'll move on to the semi. We'll be back with our next game. It is the first gold semi game. It is number 1 seed Old Timers up against the wild card team Ball Hogs. As we get underway in this semifinal, Parks will put one directly on net to Kevin Frost, and trying to clear away is Justin Barra. Ryan Schaffner the other way. He'll try to feed out. That is blocked. Matt Yetter is playing the 4 this time. He was in the defense position last time. Trying to feed up, finds Yetter, tries a shot wide the net, rebound, oh, Yankee Doodle Dandy from Kevin Frost! Got back just in time to make the save. And he'll attempt another attack, but that's gonna fail as it's back over to Gabe Knock. Back to Yetter. And he'll just tap it right as they will just take their time. Iyer, who had 2 goals in the previous game. Shot is a block from George Costa. Centers up and intercepted. Knock, think about it. Shot, and just got a piece of Kevin Frost. And playing around, Costa will play left and try to go for Bailey Dennis, but overshot him back the other way. Iyer dekes around, develops a 3-on-1, shot goes wide of the net, and Kevin Frost is going to let it go. He thought about covering, and another shot going wide. Centers up one more time, and that will be caught by Kevin Frost. He'll play around. Yetter will think about it. And now he'll play left. Goes right. Finds Parker, getting pestered by Costa. She'll put it into the right corner. Parks behind the net. And the net knocked off. They're going to try to fix that as they fight for it. They're going to try to fix that net. It's not the... Well, making calls on the floor is not the only thing that the refs do, as they'll be back over to the neutral zone and just avoided a big collision with is a shot and just got a piece. It just missed a collision with Schaffner. And here is Bailey Dennis the other way. They haven't had a chance to get one on net. Maybe a chance here is a good deke. Back over to Schaffner. Thinking about it now, centers up for Barra. He could not get it ready. Thinks about it in the corner. Now we'll take a wide angle shot. That's blocked. Around the boards. And will be picked up. Parks. And that one got blocked. Back the other way for The old timers back to Dennis, and that's a save by Mark Stapleton. And a quick shot saved by Stapleton. As they come back the other way, that was Andrew Brunton with that shot. Shot is blocked. Brunton is one of the most dangerous shooters in the C division in the RSHL. Back the other way between Schaffner, Barra, and, like I said, Andrew Brunton, but he ran into a roadblock. Centers up. Open chance, could not bury it. Back to Barra. Shot, that is blocked. As the Ball Hogs trying to get their attack going up to Iyer. Now it goes up to an open Parker, but missed her into the right corner. Centers up, intercepted by Costa. Back over to Dennis, facing a 2-on-2. Has an option, and takes a shot saved by Stapleton. Off the boards again, and back over to Parker. To go left, just missed Iyer. Moving in is Ryan Schaffner to Barra, now to Dennis at the blue line. Thinks about it, now goes right to Barra. From the right circle, shot just wide of the net. Dennis again. Just avoids a back check and back the other way. It is Iyer crossing the blue line. Took a poke check. Iyer thinks about it. Try to get around. Holds on. Now crosses to try to go for Iyer. He whiffs the one-timer. Back it goes. Shot just high of the net. Second chance. She can't get it off. Back to Parks. Shot is blocked. A flurry of chances, but none of them hit the net. As they entangle up. That was Andrew Brunton going on the aggressive side. As the Ball Hawks have plenty of chances to show for, and they're the wild card team. Now centers up. That is blocked by Costa. Now up to Dennis on a one-on-one. Tries to get around Yetter. Good defensive play. Yetter crosses through center. Now thinks about a wrist shot just high of the net as Frost will tap it back into the corner. McKaylee Parker back over to Iyer. Shot just wide of the net. Trying to look for an opening. Finds Dennis. Does he have the speed? Yes, he does, but he won't get a chance here. As Yetter got back in the nick of time. Here's Knock. He'll play off the boards and takes a bump as they'll go around the boards. Costa will take a quick look with less than 4 remaining in this game. Now finds a way up, trying to go for Bailey Dennis. Knocked away by Yetter through center to Parks. Thinks about it, waiting. Now we'll take a slapper that is blocked by Andrew Brunton. He'll go back and reset again. Now we'll play upwards. Iyer lets it go by him. He's got to recover quickly. Tries to go for an opening. Can't find one. Good defensive play. Back over to Brunton for the old timers. Thinks about it. Shot. Tip. Score! Bailey Dennis sets up on the far post and puts it home. 1-0 for the old timers. With 3 minutes left, the Ball Hogs have had plenty of chances. They just had a hard time getting through. Iyer, good deke. Gets around 1, gets around 2. Has a chance. Shot saved by Frost. Tries again, can't get through. Back over to Ryan Schaffner. Tries to go through center. Finds Bailey Dennis. Only has 1 to beat. That's Parker. She goes down the ground with a sweet check. And we'll just go into the opposite corner for Barra. 2.5 remaining. Old timers finally get one through after being stuck in their defensive zone all game. Back on the attack is Knock. He'll try a shot off a body into the right corner. Iyer will pick it up for the Ball Hogs. Try center up, nobody there. Parks moves in, thinks about it. Now centers up. One-timer saved by Frost. And back it goes over to Bailey Dennis, thinking about it with less than 2 remaining, waiting for his team to get into position. And now he'll feed up, looks for Costa, just overshot him. Costa will play back to the point. Shot from Schaffner, could not get all of it, back the other way. Parks with a shot, saved by Frost. He comes out to cover. 90 seconds left. The Ball Hogs are trying to get every opportunity they can. Quick shot, saved by Frost. Schaffner goes up and finds Barra. He'll just put it back over to Costa on the right boards. Through the neutral zone, he'll just dump it in. No icing here. He was forward of the blue line. Parker will go around, and not much time left to tie this game up. Barra holds on, tries to center up, finds Dennis. Shot! Score! Bailey Dennis gets 2 for 2 with that feed from George Costa. And now the Ball Hogs are almost through with their tournament if they don't get things going quickly. It is Schaffner, centers up, turned it over to Parker, back to Parks. Looks at a screen, shot is blocked. Back to Iyer. Left corner, centers up, try to look for a tip. None available, down the floor, it's an ice. They gotta act quickly. They gotta act quickly, Knock. Tries a shot, score! 10 seconds left. And they're spending. And yeah, they were arguing about the call, but so for now the clock has been stopped temporarily. And now the officials are going to come in and discuss it.
That one almost knocked me over.
But for now, the clock has been stopped at 1 second. That's not nearly enough time for the Ball Hogs to get back in the game. So they're coming in to discuss whether this play is valid. So it looks like they will count the goal. But as far as the clock, it's at 1 second. That's not nearly enough time for them to get anything going, and this means an exit for the Ball Hogs. Well, the Old Timers did not like that one goal, but it doesn't matter as they will move on to the C Gold Final. We'll be back with our next game. As we are back in the gold division for the C, it is Fossils against Raleigh Heat. Winner moves on to the C Gold Final. Fossils with a chance that is blocked by Coscarelli. Another chance, and that is stopped by Chris Valley. We don't usually see him as a goalie, but this is your first look at him in the position as they try to bat one in. Back it goes to Alan Kranick. Over to, look like Adam Gitz. Back the other way. Maybe a chance for Raleigh. Centers it up. Can't get through Bascom. Tom Pollock tries to get through, unable. It's Ben Kingery. Trying to look for a way around. Holds on to it for a while. Get pestered by Tom Pollock. Centers up, and you saw that Bascom was trying to swat at it and he whiffed it. And jumping out of the way, you saw one of our officials getting some height there. Hits a 2-on-1 the other way for the Fossils. And that is Mike Kane in the zone. Logan Staten gives him a bump. Kane recovers, centers, no one there to put it home. And Pollock let it roll by as it goes off of someone and knocked down by BJ Goodwin. Oh, sorry, that's Cam Neshat, pardon me. And there's a shot and a save as they attempt a clear. And this will be an icing against the Raleigh Heat. Now, interesting fact about the numbers on the fossils, they had explained to me that they chose those numbers to represent their age. So you can see they're in a range from the mid-30s to mid-50s. Usually at that level in the NHL, your career is usually over, but that doesn't stop these guys. As Logan Staten comes in to keep the play alive for the Raleigh Heat. He'll poke it away and back over to Kane. And good poke check from Logan Staten. Will center up. It was looking for Keith Meister. Centers up. Tries to look for Kane and a sweep check from Logan Staten. Will give possession to the Heat. Cam Neshat gets a poke from Alan Kranick. Does get around. Kranick gains control, tries to center to Meister, does, and now develops a partial 3-on-2. Now plays back, finds Gift, shot saved by Valley. Back it goes to Gift, shot just going wide of the net. Race between Meister and Neshat, goes back to the point, Kranick with a shot that's blocked by Staten. And you see Valley still on his knees. I would be back up if I were you. You never know when they make a quick turnover. As it is back over to the scorekeeper's table. Keith Meister with a chance. Shot, glove save, rebound. And just got a piece of it. It was Chris Valley, and he'll hold on.
3, 2, 1.
Countdown ended, and a shot from Gift goes high. Between Meister and Coscarelli, back the other way. Here's DJ Goodwin, up to Kingery, shot, score! Kingery! Back and forth between Kingery and Goodwin, and they get the first on the board. Keith Meister will just wrist shot it in behind the goal line. Logan Staten will gain control, but sends it out of play. This will go back to the Fossils.
3, 2, 1.
Taking a couple of looks, and now we'll tap it over to Meister. Good poke check from Coscarelli. And here they come the other way. It is Goodwin with a shot. Saved by Bascom. Goodwin trying to avoid some defense, and now will cross over looking for Kingery, and that's a save by Bascom. Back in the right corner. Taking a couple of looks, now escapes. Will circle around, being covered by Keith Meister. Now it goes back to Ryan Coscarelli. He is nicknamed Costco. Well, it's going to be a 2-on-1 the other way. Gift to Kane. Thinks about it. Shot blocked by Staten. It is Mike Kane once again. That is blocked. Back to Meister. Glove down. It is backhanded and covered up by Chris Valley. I think Logan Staten was trying to appeal for a penalty, but none provided. As that's knocked back by Staten. Circles around, saved by Valley. Back to Adam Gift. He'll try a shot, blocked. Second chance, score! Keith Meister ties the game up, position to the slot. And I will just miss Kingery, as it will be an icing against the Heat, and now the momentum has turned. Back to Tom Pollock. And he'll just tap it over to Kranick. He'll try a shot. That is easily blocked down by Coscarelli. Costco will cross the center line. Has two options, decides to go for Kingery. Now gets a return. Costco with a shot. That's wide the net. And it's down the floor. Cleared down. This will be an icing against the Fossils. Ryan Coscarelli will begin the play, and over to Kingery. That was blocked by Adam Gift. Pollock moves in and will try to clear it out. Blocked by Kingery. Holds on for a second, now back to Logan Stain. He'll try a slap shot. Score! 7-point mark off of Logan Stain. 2-1. This was exactly what he did last time we had the Iron Man. And now a 2-on-1 the other way. And now centers up, an open chance, shot, missed it wide. That was a great opportunity. You gotta at least hit the net. But Kingery in the left corner, getting pestered by Gibbs. Center, he scores! DJ Goodwin makes it 3-1 with 2 minutes left. As Kane now has to get his team going as they'll play up to Adam Gift. It missed him. Coscarelli, he turns it over. He'll try again. Back up to Kingery. Attempted feed. Successful shot going high. Second chance. Save. Rebound. Just got a piece. And now the Raleigh Heat is putting on the heat. Behind the net. Goodwin. Taking a poke check, was a little too lax as he gets pestered by Kranick. Coscarelli on the left half end boards. Now will play in the corner. Tries center up off of Bascom, and it will be taken away by Pollock. As Bascom lost his helmet away from the play, he's got to get it back on quickly. And now he gets it back on. And now he's got to get back into play because here it comes. Goodwin trying to circle around, runs into a roadblock, and goes for it. Shot is a save by Bascom with 45 seconds left. Not much time for the Fossils. Back goes to Staten, and that's a shot wide. Back behind the net as they look for a wraparound covered up by Bascom. He can't take too many more of those with 25 seconds left. As Kingery will play back to Coscarelli. Oh, go back up to Kingery. Looking for a centering pass. Finds Goodwin. Shot it. That's blocked. Into the corner. And with 10 seconds left, this is pretty much going to be over. Raleigh Heat will move on to the final in the C Gold Division. One last save for Bascom. And the Heat move on.
Yeah.
So a great game for both these teams as the Heat goes on to face the Old Timers. They've already beat one set of Old Timers. They'll have to beat another. We'll be back with our final. It is time for the C Gold Final. It is Raleigh Heat against the Old Timers. As we are underway in the B Gold Division, and already it is Bailey Dennis on the attack. He'll go into the left corner trying to avoid Ryan Coscarelli. Still pinned up on the boards, trying to look for an opening. Gets a poke check from Ryan Coscarelli. It is Bailey Dennis again. Trying to get away from that corner. He's been stuck in there for quite a while. He's trying to find any kind of lane, but he's just well covered by Coscarelli. Staten from behind his own net will feed it up. It was intended for Kingery, and it will be an icing. George Costa will take it for the Old Timers. Winds up for a shot, and that's blocked. by Cam Neshat. Back to Barra, who will play it back down. Neshat takes a poke check. Brunton will try a shot, saved by Valley, and that's rolling. It will be cleaned up by Coscarelli. Kingery the other way. Stretched it up and tried to look for BJ Goodwin, but overstretched it. It will be covered by Kevin Frost. And they'll decide to play around the boards. Goodwin trying to get away from Schaffner. He'll turn it over. Back it goes. Barra tries stretch pass. Intercepted by Coscarelli. Working around and now we'll pick it up. Staten gave it away over to Schaffner. Stretch pass down over to Andrew Brunton. Brunton behind the net. Centers up in. Lost sight of it. It's on the outside the net as Schaffner comes in. Trying to look for a wraparound. Centers. Shot. Saved by Valley. On the shot from Bailey Dennis. And he'll cover.
Corner. 3, 2.
And he'll decide to take it himself, driving the net as it will be poked away and out of the zone. Coming in is BJ Goodwin along with Kingery. He'll center up, and coming out was Kevin Frost. On the aggressive side, Bailey Dennis will cross over, finds Schaffner. He'll try a shot, that's blocked by Logan Staten. He'll try to center up for Kingery at neutral floor, and the shot going wide. And out the back of the net, Kevin Frost will just poke it back over to George Costa. And he'll just play around it. It was intended for Barra. That was a bit of a lazy play as he'll give it over to Goodwin. Shot, and that's blocked. Kingery back in the left corner. Centers up off of Barra. He'll play over to Bailey Dennis. Has only one to beat. That's Coscarelli, and a good poke check. Coscarelli and Dennis at it with each other, but it'll be over to Cam Neshat. Shot saved by Frost. He'll cover. They'll center up looking for Goodwin. Can't find him. Back to Bailey Dennis the other way. 2-on-2. Looking at Coscarelli. He'll try a shot wide of the net. Staten will play all at the boards. Stretches down. Finds Cam Neshat, but runs into a roadblock. Back over to Andrew Brunn for the Old Timers. Poke check from Coscarelli, a good one. Schaffner at the center line. He'll take it himself. He'll try a shot, blocked by Staten. Schaffner with a shot on net. That's saved. Wrap around, stopped by Chris Valley.
Set it up, guys. Set it up. 3. Point.
As Dennis tries to put a shot on net, blocked by Neshat. Back to the point. Costa will tap it over. Back over to Brunn. Gets away from one shot, and it hit the stick of Logan Staten. Back the other way, a 3-on-2. Coscarelli over to Kingery. He'll try a shot high of the net. Can't get a rebound opportunity. Oh boy, almost put it in his own net, but Frost down to cover. And a shot just going wide of Frost as Costa trying to get it out of danger. Coscarelli in the left corner. Well, think about it. It'll take it to the opposite corner. Now centers up for Kingery. Shot just going wide of the net. Definitely had plenty of room to put that in. Back to Staten. He'll try a wrist shot. That's blocked by Schaffner. Schaffner gets away from Staten. He'll try to drive it. Sweep check. Tries to break through. Does, but can't get one on net. And centers up. Where is it? They say score. Yes, it is. Valley had no idea where that was. And they were trying to make sure that they reset behind the goal line. Valley just had no idea where that one was. And it is Goodwin trying to get through the triple team. Coscarelli with a shot, saved by Frost. He'll cover. I don't know.
Dad, who got the goal?
I don't know who got it. Back it goes to Kingery. Shot just wide of the net. with another chance. That one goes high at the net. That one coming from BJ Goodwin. Back to Coscarelli. Centers up for Kingery at the point. Slap shot just wide. Trying to get a second chance. Coming out is Frost. Can't find it. Wrap around chance. Can't get through. Goodwin tries to center up for Kingery. Finds him. Looking at a double team. Shot is blocked. Costa trying to get around Coscarelli. And battle for it in the corner, and now it pops out over to Barra for the Old Timers. Stretches up for Ryan Schaffner. Poke check from Staten. Centers up. Trying to look for Kingery. That's a poke check from Costa. Shot going high off the banner. Coming out. Oh boy, that was dangerous. A nice score. Valley misplayed that one. He dove out a little too early. And an easy goal for Bailey Dennis. He'll try a shot that goes high into the corner. Down to Staten. He'll try a shot and over to Kingery. Right corner. Play around the boards and we'll find BJ Goodwin. Less than 3 remaining in this final. And a poke check. Raising it down, and Andrew Brunn seems to be wincing a little bit as he gave up on that. He gave up on the ball, but it won't matter as it'll be an icing against the Raleigh Heat. Barra back over to Bailey Dennis. Thinks about it. Here's a call now. It goes over to Ryan Schaffner, but will be met with Logan Staten. Staten will play upwards. Will find Goodwin. Tries to break through the double team. Unable. Back to Coscarelli. He'll backhand it. Blocked by Barra, but he will get to Kingery. He'll circle back. He'll wind up for the shot. That's blocked. And he'll be backhanded by Kingery. Goodwin centers up for Coscarelli. Shot save by Frost. Back to Goodwin again. Another shot. That is a block. Second chance for Coscarelli goes wide. As they battle for it. Dennis trying to protect that ball with 90 seconds left. He knows the situation. Trying to kill more time. Coscarelli trying to hold on, but it was Bailey Dennis as that goes out of play. You see who gets possession. It's going to be Raleigh Heat with possession. Back to Staten. He'll try a shot wide of the net. It nearly took the head of Ryan Schaffner with it. With 1 minute left, to be exact, 59.8. An overshot Logan Staten. He has to come all the way back. And he'll get some help from Valley, but they got to get going. Down by 2. He'll try long distance shot wide the net. Kingery back over to Coscarelli. He'll try a wrist shot just wide the net. Covered by Frost with 39 seconds left. Back to Neshat. Shot saved by Frost. Blocked by Andrew Brunn. He'll backhand it. And Logan Staten trying to keep his hopes alive here. He'll try another long distance shot. Looking for a tip, goes wide. Kingery with a chance. That goes high as well. Neshat tries to go back for Staten. It's going to turn into a one-on-one. But a good back check. Oh, it's not going to matter. A breakaway for Brunson. Shot saved by Chris Valley. They got time for at least one. It won't matter because the Old Timers are C Gold champions. Well, they tried everything they could, but they just could not come back. The Old Timers have the experience, and they come in and take a 2-0 victory to take home the C Gold. And they have worked hard. It is past 12:30 in the morning. They are tired, but they believe that this is well deserved. And it looks like they are going to give the MVP to Andrew Brunton. As I mentioned before, he is one of the best shooters in the C division, and he will be back next week as he rejoins the Labatt Blues and trying to defend their title. But that is going to be it for the C division. Still have the B and A divisions, so keep an eye out for those. But till then, this is Danny Wilson from XL Sports World. We'll see you next time around. If you enjoyed this game, be sure to check out the other games here on our YouTube channel at Raleigh Street Hockey. Also be sure to check out our sponsors at allblackhockeysticks.com. You can get an all black stick for just under $100. Not a bad deal. Also be sure to check out our other sponsor, Hagen Hockey, which has some great hockey equipment for you. In order to get free shipping, just use the promo code Raleigh Street Hockey.